Hi guys, this is Heaven Salter, and I'm gonna apologize for making this video lying down, but I've been going through some spiritual attacks today, so it prompted me to make this video like this. Just kind of talk to you and share with you what spiritual attacks are and the symptoms, so that you guys know how to handle it. Okay. A spiritual attack is when supernatural forces, are preventing you from being your normal self. Um, where you know, or the spiritual world is trying to stop you from doing something. So, for example, I've been trying to shoot these videos for several months now. Okay, and something keeps coming up where I just don't feel good, or I forget what I'm going to say, or my electronic devices aren't working, and it's just things that are getting in my way to prevent me from making these videos. How do I know this? Well, I've been going through a spiritual awakening for a while now. Okay, I have I have opened up my third eye, which means that I'm able to receive messages and I'm more receptive to you know spiritual things. Okay. But I've been since this awakening, I've had a lot of bad luck. Okay. So this is one of the things that they do to pretty much stop you in your journey. Okay. For me, I've had a lot of series of events where I lose things. A lot of things are breaking on me. Um, I've had, bad luck financially, just a whole bunch of series of events. Okay, and these are things that happen out the blue, like, ever since I've been accepting this spiritual journey. Okay. It's not going to stop me, obviously. It's actually pushing me to do this because I know that I must be on the right track if these things continue to happen to me. So, today, for example, I had this massive migraine and headache, and I wasn't feeling good, and I threw up a couple of times, and I just can't hold anything down. And it's not a common cold or flu or anything like that, because I'm pretty much been eating vegetarian for a while now, which is part of my spiritual awakening, because I've been trying to cleanse my body from things that would block me from receiving these messages. So obviously it's a spiritual attack. Okay. So to help you guys identify spiritual attacks, um, and then, better understand what's a spiritual attack versus, just things that happen. A spiritual attack is something that is out of your control. And it's also something that wouldn't normally happen. So what does that mean? If you normally are not a forgetful person, and then all of a sudden, you're like having a conversation, and in mid conversation, you just have a blockage. Like, I forgot what I was going to say. Or all of a sudden, you are misplacing things. Like, you put your keys down in one place, and then like 5 minutes later, you're looking all over for your keys. And you're like, where the heck are they? I can't find them. And they're literally staring you in the face, but you can't see them. Okay. Other things would be just just things happening weird around you. Like, you come across people that give you dirty looks for no reason, or actually someone might come up to you and say, don't I know you from somewhere? Or you start looking familiar to people. It's because, again, these are all spiritual things that are happening because you are aware. Okay. And they're just things that are meant to stop you in your journey and to block your third eye's point of view and stuff like that. These things are going to happen if you're the type of person that is seeking this journey like I am. Okay. You can't let it depress you. You can't let it, even though physically it can do stuff to you. Like with me right now, I have a massive migraine, but besides that, it's still not going to stop me from relaying these messages that I've been receiving from the spiritual. world and from my guides. Okay, but just understand that you will always have the answers revealed to you. Okay, when it's a spiritual attack, you know it. You feel different. You might even hear that in your mind's eye. You might even hear like, oh, you're getting attacked right now spiritually. Okay, don't be afraid of it. Just, try to relax yourself, try to meditate, and just try to get through that moment, because you're going to keep getting these things happen to you the closer you are to the truth about the world, and the more you are aware of things around you, and the more you confront spiritual things, the more bad luck you're going to have in your life. Okay, but it's okay, and it's going to be okay. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If any of you have gone through any of this, let me know. Share with me as well. But don't stop. Don't stop pursuing the truth about why we are here, who we are as celestial beings. Um, don't be trapped by the web that, this lie of a world that we're in, this chaos of a world that we're in. There's a lot of things that are not right, don't feel right, and there's a reason for that. um just know that you know the truth, and continue your journey and educate others on what's going on around us, because the what we're fighting is a supernatural war. They call it spiritual warfare. That's what we're fighting. There is a war going on, celestial war, and it's a war for souls. Okay, so the decisions we make pretty much are telling us, decisions we make pretty much chooses a side. Okay, good versus evil. Okay, just like the movies. A lot of those movies are based on reality, believe it or not. They kind of like are presenting the truth to us, right? But in an entertaining way, so that we can have some sort of doubt. But a lot of those things are true. Okay, so those of you that are on the right path, you know it, and you know what you're facing. To just continue and surround yourself with other people that are like-minded and also pursuing the same thing, because that strength in numbers, right? Until we can win the battle, which is gonna be here for a long, 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 long time.